All right, everyone. This is Foxmantis Radio. I'm your host, Wayne Vachon here, and I'm with the lovely, beautiful, talented producer, writer, and star of Marsha Has Class, Laura Menghini.
Thank you, Wayne.
Yes. Did I get that right?
You did.
I tried.
We practiced for an hour, and I think it paid off.
Yeah. I definitely think that I'm improving. Menghini. Menghini. What was it, Menghini? Yeah. If you don't know, her rear end, perfect. Wonderful.
Oh, not so mega hiney.
Well, that's the reason why I had it on the show, Menghini. But anyways, so what is new with you? Anything special? You haven't been working on Marsha Has Class? I know you got
I'm
something
always
going on it,
working
right?
on in my head.
In your
for
head?
Sure. And we talked about fundraising yesterday.
Yeah. How's the fundraising?
No secret messages while you're interviewing.
If just letting her know to get closer to the mic because she's a bit shy. God, loosen up.
I'm trying not to eat the mic.
Just eat
You
it.
said not to eat the mic.
I said devour it.
All right, that kind of interview. Okay.
Just eat the mic.
All right.
You know, whatever you gotta do to get comfortable. I wish I brought like shots of tequila, loosen you up a bit, and then you can just drive on home. Don't drink and drive unless you're on Foxmantis Radio. Then I don't care.
You don't have drivers that bring you home after the podcast?
Oh yeah, I'll escort you by a piggyback. Where do you gotta go?
Never mind, I'll drive.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Have you done that down on 6th Street where you offer rides
Oh, with
to
the
people on piggyback?
yeah.
I imagine that would be actually more expensive than the petty
Oh,
cab.
it is. It depends on. I have a weight specification. Tried doing an obese man, and I got 2 steps. That was $20. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. A lot of chiropractic care after that.
Yeah. So go ahead. What do you got going on?
So I'm getting ready for the next season.
Woo!
But how I'm getting ready is by first finishing the last season.
Yeah. And so you have 5 episodes on air
I
right
have
now?
5 episodes. They've been on Channel 16, formerly known as Channel Austin, now run called Public Access, more generic title for the moment. They are 30-minute comedies. Is that what you would call them?
Yeah, sitcom. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. There are 5 of them, and they are now on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel? Do you know? Do you know your own plugs?
You're asking the really tough questions today,
That's right,
aren't you?
At Foxmantis Radio, we ask the tough questions like, what's your YouTube channel called?
Hold on, let me look it up. All right, here it is. It's
Those of you guys listening, she did not do anything. She's just sitting there looking adorable on like a shitty couch.
slightly shitty couch.
Why don't you move over like 3 inches to the left?
I tried every spot on this couch.
You can
know
only
what you
sit
use
where
this couch
the
for, but-
blanket is. 'Cause
That's the safe spot.
no, that's just hiding a huge gap in the couch.
I experienced the gap in the couch.
People in their cars listening right now are like, what the fuck, dude? Really? I'm going to switch to Joe Rogan. This is bullshit. He's talking about holes in his couch.
Hold on, I'll give you the name. It's Marsha Has Class. It's all one word, just like a website, but it's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
MARSHA.
Yeah, spell it, baby.
CLASS.
Did you just spell ass? I'm pretty sure I heard you spell ass.
Yes, there are some secret hidden messages in the show's title.
My God. Menghini spells ass. That's the show. It's called Menghini Spells Ass, not Marsha Has Class. Menghini spells ass.
Spells better than smells. Are we going to talk about the show?
Yeah. So tell me
Okay.
about the show. It's a sitcom.
It's a sitcom.
So, I mean, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't help you with one episode. I'm so good. But, so tell me the plot. Don't give any spoilers.
Don't give any spoilers.
Or you can spoil it, the whole thing. We'll just reenact the entire 5 episodes
on radio. That'll be fun.
on radio.
All right. It is about poor Marsha, who is a newly divorced woman and whose life is shrinking. And she is working long, hard hours in a storage unit. No people, no windows. And her best friend, who has got it all together, that kind of, she is a stay-at-home mom of 5. She's a successful blogger.
Right.
Great marriage.
She's a blogger?
Yeah. She just does it all. She's super cool. And she comes and sees poor Marsha, her life dwindled down to this, and saves her. And she sends her out to a new class you can take in Austin every week or every episode. And so the show features real classes you can take in Austin. So there's a touch of reality TV in there.
Oh,
and,
wow.
The rest is scripted comedy, which is the majority of it.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of class and a lot about Marsha and her life.
Excuse me. Do the people know that you're recording when you do this?
We've experienced. That's a good question.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm the host. The hostess with the mostess.
We've done it different ways, and it really depends on the class and the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I guess usually people know. Wait, what's the question again?
God, do they know if they're being recorded or not? Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, they always know they're being recorded because there's a camera there, but sometimes there's a different... We do not have James Bond type cameras, but if you would like to donate, can we do a quick pitch for
Sure.
James Bond like equipment, and we can go really cool with this? We could do that. He has asked me to eat the mic.
Eat the mic. You started drifting up. You're like, yeah,
Goodbye.
If we could just maybe ask somebody, hey, do you have James Bond cameras? What are they, like watch cameras? What are you talking about?
Asking for things like this. Maybe you could do my asks for me. Okay.
Did you say ass? Maybe you can do... I'm not going to repeat that.
Asks.
Use your imagination, viewers.
Asks.
Marsha asks Wayne if I could... Never mind.
I'm laughing silently now for the good of our listeners.
Yeah.
Yes, I know because there's a camera there, but there have been different scenarios. Like sometimes I usually will explain it to the people, and they can opt out or say I would not like to be filmed. But no, I don't think anyone's ever done that except when we had a case where people's kids were there. And some of them didn't want their kids filmed, so that's completely fine.
I mean, child molestation class is kind of private,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Cut! It's a PG show.
Yeah, we're cutting. We're not cutting.
But once I was, I don't know if I can really tell you the dirt on this.
Uh-oh.
Once I was told that maybe it's not a good idea to tell people what this footage would be used for.
Yeah.
Beep,
Zach
beep,
and Mary
beep,
make
so
a
you know where to cut.
No. Let's move on then. So they kind of know what's going on. You never had an issue with besides like children not wanting to be in the film,
right.
Parents not wanting their
Mostly
children.
everyone wants to be in it, which is part of the charm and fun of it. Is that strangers and friends alike will come out of the deep woods and say, "Can I be on your show?" Or they're very interested in it. When I mention, like, you could be on it, they get really excited. Some of them get scared.
Everyone likes their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, and so sometimes I write pieces just for friends. Or what happens is I'm writing, and I'm like, oh, my long-lost friend of my sister's would be perfect for it. And I will just happen to run into her and tell her she has a part, and it ends up being perfect. And I have no idea how that happens, but that's what happens.
It's life.
So
everything happens for a reason.
So so there's a lot of magic to the show.
That's good. So you've shot 5 episodes. You're working on a 6th, correct? And out of the let's say 6 episodes, what is your favorite class that you took and why?
Oh, that's really good.
I'm fucking brilliant, man. This is all. I didn't write this.
I mean, I will plug Antonelli's. Cheese every chance I get. I like them all. I mean, that's like asking which of my children is my favorite.
Yeah, you only have one kid though, right?
Yeah, which is why.
So which one is your favorite?
Just so no one ever can ask me that question. I mean, it's really the biggest reason.
I can ask you. Hey, Laura Menghini, what is your favorite child that you've had come out?
My child.
Oh,
my one
really?
and only. Yes,
Oh,
that's
wow.
why no one can compete with her because I know she'd be my favorite. So just
She's so spoiled.
yeah.
She's listening right now like, that's my mama. Nah, she's older than that.
So one thing I really liked was the Antonelli's. One, because
What is Antonelli's?
it's a cheese shop that has
Ooh.
classes. You can go learn about cheese. And so Marsha went and learned about cheese. And it was a
And we just lost half our viewers. Oh, her favorite episode is about cheese? And then there's like people like,
okay, the
"Did she
pole
say
dancing
cheese?"
one we have not filmed yet,
Did
everyone,
she
but we
say
can talk about it.
So Antonelli's cheese place. Where is it?
Antonelli's cheese
Where's it
place.
located?
It's on near 45th and Duval. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful little
great
spot.
area.
Yes,
Hyde Park
yes,
area? That's
Hyde
nice.
Park. And what was really fun about it is we had all these people and I had to explain what we're doing, and you get to see their reactions on their faces, like, what the heck?
So what'd you learn about?
How to make how cheeses are made. It was tasting too, so you get to taste cheeses and learn how they're made and why they're called what they're called. And it was really fun. And what was exciting for me, because remember, it's all about me, right? So.
Oh, it's all about Marsha.
Right. It's all about Marsha because that's why I'm
There's
there.
a difference. Listen,
Yeah.
nothing about Marsha has anything to do with Laura.
Yeah, I'm nothing like the character. We can talk about that later. She's so not cool, and I'm cool, right, Wayne? Right.
Yeah, that's why I... All right, next question.
Okay. So it was really cool because I went in there and I needed them to play. See, they need to have their class, but there's certain things that need to happen in the script to make my script work. And so sometimes I'll mention something, and sometimes the magic happens, and they said, you know what we like to do? Because this episode's all about Marsha figuring out who she is, her identity, like who is she after her divorce. And they said, oh, at the beginning of class, we like to go around and say, if you were a cheese, what cheese would you be? And I'm like, that could not be more perfect.
So, what
so I got to
cheese?
say the funny line. I said, I don't know, because I just had a divorce. And everyone cracked up. And it was really fun, and people played off of that. And that's just when it happens really naturally. Like, it's this weird mix between scripted and, I guess it's like improv. So basically, 20 people in a room are in some ways playing, doing improv with me, which is fun. I hope, I don't know if they know they're doing that, but they are.
Well, that's fantastic. But now that you're not playing Marsha, if you had to choose a cheese, what cheese would you be?
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're right.
I mean, you can
I
still
am
say the
like
same
her.
line, but
Well, I will give you the line
yeah, girl, give me the line.
that Marsha has at the end of it. Her very dating app eager friend suggests that you could just be all the cheeses, Marsha.
Oh my god!
And so oh my god, total spoiler. That's the end of the episode. So skip that one, watch the next one. Did I ruin it, Wayne?
You know what? I gotta shut this down. No, it's nothing special. You know what? You didn't ruin it, but you can't choose them all. Not on this show. Not on this fucking show. You get one choice. One choice. What cheese would you goddamn be?
A really strong goat cheese.
Goat cheese? That's good. That's authentic. That's nice.
Yeah.
But it has to be really strong.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's gonna knock your socks off.
I would just be feta. Everything's better with feta. That's me. Yeah. That's what I would do. I love feta cheese. I'll throw that in my soup. Throw it in my coffee. I don't care. Fucking feta my coffee.
Oh my god, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Better than strong goat cheese.
That's just my favorite, so I picked that.
Nice. So you were going to talk about the next class or the class you're going to work on? What's that going to be?
Oh, what class are we working on, Wayne?
What class are we working on? Are you talking about the aerial one?
Yes, there's going to be an aerial class. This is where Marsha adopts a guru and almost loses her sanity to him.
Oh my god.
But she, well, I'm not going to tell you the ending of this one.
Don't do it.
I'm just going to
Don't
stop
do it.
right here, and you're just going to have to distract me because it's going to come out if you don't say something else.
You seen any movies lately?
No.
Oh my God, that's damn.
But I heard there's a big award show where they tell you what you should go watch.
Yeah, it's called Foxmantis Radio. You should go. We're giving out awards to actors if they come on the show. So if anyone comes on the show, I'll give you a participation award. So you get one, Marsha. And the best actress in a sitcom on a public access channel goes to Laura Menghini. Is that how I say it?
Menghini.
Laura Menghini.
This is the one reason why I can't get an Oscar, because no one could get the name right. So I've just been
Oscar goes
avoiding
to
it.
Laura M. If Laura M. could please
Miss
come
M.
to the podium.
I've thought about just going by my middle name,
What is that?
Lee.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty easy.
Do you
isn't
spell it L-E-E?
No, I make it
Oh.
hard
What?
because I'm a strong goat cheese.
Oh my God. Goes to Laura
You got the spelling right.
Yeah. I'm the best. Yeah. What else is new with you? You haven't seen any movies.
I haven't seen any movies.
You're a single lady. No, not going. We're not going to that topic. There was a past topic.
That's another podcast.
Yeah, that is another podcast. One that I don't know that can
The
air.
hidden 2.0 files.
Right. If wow, my oh, now it's there it is. My chair makes noises. So I'm not. Nope, that's not a duck. It's my chair. Don't worry about it. If you can hear it, I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it because it vibrates when I sit. Anyways, no one cares about that. So sorry, I'm a little thirsty. I'm at a loss for words at the moment.
You should talk about creativity.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not creative. Are you creative? Do you like craft? Do you sew?
I do like to craft. I have not been crafting enough.
I need to get a sewing kit because I bust the buttons on my shorts. I have a lot of shorts with no buttons. Just that's a little known fact about me. I bust buttons. I'm a button buster. And then I just keep the buttons. I have a bunch of buttons that I've busted, but I just don't have a sewing kit to reattach them.
Do you know that I once worked for someone with a button phobia?
What? What is that like?
What
does that mean? A button phobia?
The buttons, when they were off of their garment, freaked him out, and he couldn't go pick it up, and you had to quickly remove them from the floor if you saw it.
What? Was this a common occurrence? How many times did you have to remove a button off the floor so fucking Benjamin Button didn't freak the fuck out?
Maybe not many, but the thought that it could happen at any moment was on my awareness. I should have been paid extra for that.
So, what was your job title? So, in the rare occurrence that a button does come off the garment and hits the floor, you gotta immediately grab it.
What is the rooster? Is that a sound effect?
No, that's an actual rooster.
Oh.
Does
that mean time's up?
No, we got plenty of time. I don't know how much time you need, but we got space. We got tons of stuff.
I always need more time.
Yeah. But no, what was your title, button picker-upper?
Button picker-upper. No. Yeah, I just followed him around and removed buttons.
You would
he was
purposely
a very wealthy
remove
man,
the buttons
and he just
from his
had me.
garment?
It's sort of like being a bodyguard, but an emotional bodyguard. So I would just walk around before him and clear, kind of like what Secret Service does for the president. I would just make sure there are no.
That was your job? That's all you had to do? A wealthy man with a buttons like terror, and you're like, don't worry. If there's buttons on the ground, I got them. Hold on a second. Let me go 20 meters ahead of you. Make sure that you're button free.
He said, I'd like to hire you. I'm like, well, what can I do? And yeah, I wasn't sure what he was going to. He
just wanted to watch you bend over and pick up stuff.
No.
He's like a creepy old man. I got money.
He was a creepy old man.
Hey, I got this. What was it? What did I say? I got a button fetish, and yeah. Also, can you pick up this pen too?
No, he had a button phobia.
Yeah.
No,
whatever.
a fetish. Those are opposites, Wayne. You're gonna get in so much trouble one day when.
I gotta get all these fucking tweets. I don't know. Should I go on Twitter with the? I guess I have to, right?
With what?
With the Foxmantis Radio, I gotta create a Twitter. Like that's what people do.
Oh, now you're asking for my social media advice? We can talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, also if you can pick up some buttons for me, that'd be great. But no, what do you think about social media? Like, I mean, there's so many avenues.
You know, it's one of those things. I remember as a creative person when I was younger, I thought advertising would be a really good fit for me, which it probably would have been. But I didn't want to be a part of just making people buy things. And so I have this teeny tiny part of me that's like, we live in a very crowded world, media-wise.
Yeah.
And am I really going to be part of the look at me world? I don't know. So there's that. But then when I get over that, yes, then I'm very into social media.
Right, yeah.
Because it is important, especially if you're having to self-promote. And
it is. Yeah.
It is the new source of news.
For sure. I mean,
about
there's
things
a lot
like
of
that.
Fake
Let's
news
not,
out there,
let's not get into
fake
that.
News. I don't want to go into it either. But this is real
does have a
factual
place.
news that you're listening to.
Yeah.
This is
I don't
real
know if
deal.
you really need a Twitter account. I mean, that's the thing. For everyone that is successful with their social media or somehow getting the word out, there is an example of how they didn't do it quite right.
Right.
And still succeeded. So maybe you're just really strong in one area. Maybe, oh my God, you're just really good at word of mouth. That is crazy.
That'd be great. I mean, that's basically what we're doing right now.
So that you
just
could go really
talking.
old school with that, and that's the best.
Well, I'm going to get business cards printed up. I got a great friend up in New Hampshire, Erin Morgan Borden. She just got married. And
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Best
She's
wishes.
wonderful. She's wonderful. And she's printing up, I mean, you're already going to see the logo and stuff by the time I launch this. But she's got the logo and all this beautiful things for Foxmantis Radio, so I'm super stoked. What's up? You raising your hand? Yes, miss. Go ahead. I'll take your question.
So what I like to do...
Yeah, tell me what you like to
do. There are business cards, but this is what my new idea is, and I think you should try it out too, and you could experiment with it also. It's called a business stamp.
A stamp?
Instead of handing them a card, you give them a stamp, and you stamp it on their hand. And then they have,
that will work
like
for
24
2
hours.
24 hours? What kind of ink am I using? Go ahead and try to wash it off.
But I think it's better
it's a henna
than a
tattoo.
business. First of all, then they have to do something with that. They have to go write it down or put it in their phone or something. Because most people just put business cards somewhere and then they're disappear. They don't really go
you know what?
anywhere.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna do the cards. Definitely gonna do the cards. But
and you just gotta stamp it on them without asking, like it's some strange body part. Like, here you go. That's my business
strange
card.
body part. You're getting really risque.
No, not strange, because no body part's really strange.
Show me your tits.
They're all, no. I shouldn't have said strange. The whole concept may be
just
strange,
right in their
but
forehead.
like they're
And make sure it's backwards, so when they
can't
look in the mirror,
see
they
it.
can read it. Like, oh.
No, and don't do that to the ladies, especially. They don't like to be.
Show me your tits.
They don't like to be stamped. Okay, this is not.
Yeah. So
Another cut.
No, we're not
Cut.
cutting.
Oh, forget it. No, don't cut.
I'm not
Keep
cutting.
listening.
Kidding me? 23 minutes into the recording, I'm gonna cut. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, stamp. That's a good idea in theory, but still I'm gonna do the cards. But I mean, if I do come up with a
if you
stamp,
want to
it
go
would
old
just be
school
like
with the
a
regular
straight.
business cards,
It'd just be my logo.
I'm just telling you where things are going.
Stamp.
I mean, I have a child. I can see where things are going. The next generation is going to take it. I think stamping is going to be really in.
Stamps are where they're at. Oh my god.
It's tough when people have a lot of tats. I mean, that's the only. You're like, where can I put this?
Show me your tits.
Okay, well, why do you keep saying that?
I'm not asking you.
No, I know.
But
I know.
It was a joke. Those of you who are listening, I make jokes on the show.
Some of them are good.
No, they're not good. They don't have to be good.
No, some of
As
them
long
aren't.
as I smile. Someone's laughing in their ass off in a car right now, thinking this is hilarious.
You know what bad jokes do for people?
Tell me.
They make the listener feel really funny. Because they're going, oh my God, I'm so much funnier than that.
Yeah.
So it's like a public service that you're doing. to
Yeah.
say, like, look, I'm trying, and you're still better than me.
We'll just do like 5 hours of dad jokes. Someone's gonna laugh. Someone's gonna get it. But I don't have any dad jokes that I can tell. I have a couple dad jokes, but I need permission to say them because I don't want to steal people's jokes. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Joke
I
stealing?
steal-
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? This is my question about my show. So I mean, every writer, you cannot help but take facets of your life. I mean, even if it's not the facts and the exact things happening, you take the emotions and all of that. I mean, that's what we have to go by. And in my show, sometimes it's actual experiences, things I've seen, things I've done. Can you take that too far? Like, where's the line?
It just depends on your comfort zone. I mean,
but do you think I owe it to people? I've always wondered, like, you said comedy, so this is like, I always wonder, like, when comedians, like, say they're riffing on their girlfriend or their wives or just someone, like, do they have permission to do that?
I don't necessarily think so. It's either at that point.
And is that person just gone out of their life after
Well,
that?
they're
Is that
not
like their way of breaking up
specifying
with someone? Like,
their name,
here
right?
it
They're not
goes.
saying,
No, that's
my
true.
girlfriend, Bianca Jones,
phone
who
number.
we've been oofing for days. Okay, beautiful vagina, that Bianca Jones. But no, like they're like my girlfriend and I, So it's very ambiguous,
Right.
So therefore, it's gonna be, if they're offended, it's gonna be on a very personal level, and no one's gonna
She'll only be personally offended.
well, I mean, no, it's either she likes it or she doesn't. She breaks up with him or she stays with him. It's like, it's their problem. It's not our problem.
Yeah. No, it's not our
as
problem.
The,
I guess I
the
always
audience.
feel bad. I always wonder. I'm like worried about their
You're
shit.
very compassionate.
I
You're like,
am.
That
I am.
comic, he's going through so much. Every comic's going. That's why they're up doing comedy.
And now he's
They
making
hate
fun of his
themselves.
girlfriend, and now she's not gonna be happy with that tonight. Oh my
Right.
God.
Well, I mean, someone isn't getting laid, and it's the comic.
I know. It's his
Yeah.
own. Sold his relationship down the creek for a good laugh.
Right?
But I worry if
Down
I'm
by the
doing
river.
that.
No, I don't think so. I don't think your jokes
You haven't
are going.
seen the next episodes.
Uh,
So if I take something from real life that's
Mhm.
sort of an incident, but I don't mention that person's name, do you think they will be offended or
well, this
thankful?
is a fictional show.
It's a fictional show. Yeah, what are the rules about that? What do people do?
Don't say his fucking name. I think that's.
Oh, well, I would never do that. But if like someone could tell, like, that's me.
There's not. I mean, I don't know. Your circle of friends. There's only going to be a handful out of the thousands, millions that see it. So
like, just don't let that person see it.
they can watch it if they want. They can get offended if they want. Who cares? It's your.
Oh,
it's
I
your
care,
show.
though.
I know
So
you
how
care.
much should I not care?
Completely
Seriously?
not care. I
Really?
think. Yes.
You think that's just the artist's prerogative?
You need to put it out there. It affected you, and just because this person made it so, doesn't mean that you can't not say it. You need to say it. This is something that you want to get off your chest in writing, in production. You want this to be seen because it affected you. So who gives a shit what this person says? One, he's probably a piece of shit, right?
Well,
I
don't need to have a disclaimer whenever I enter a room. Like,
Oh
just so
my
you
God.
know. I'm just kidding.
You got someone 20 minutes ahead
I'm on
picking
a
up
date.
buttons,
I'm like,
also
just so you
telling.
know, anything you say or do could be on my show.
Just let you know, if you sign this waiver right here for property rights, this is, this
But
is
I
what we
feel
gotta
that
do.
way as a writer. Like, I'm just absorbing, and like, I don't know how this is gonna come out. I am just like this. What would you call that? Like, stuff comes in me and goes out of me.
That's disgusting. Oh my God.
What is that called?
Semen. What are you talking about? Stuff comes in and comes out.
And the rating is now an R.
Oh, it's always explicit.
Oh, it always is? Okay,
Yes.
all of them are?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure. Yeah.
Whew, I've been sweating that too this whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
You can drop the F-bomb. you can say what you want. Just don't
I'm not
mention.
going to say fart on the show. I'm not doing
oh,
it.
Wow. Fucking disgusting. I can smell it. She didn't even do it. I can smell it. Can you smell that, guys? I'm pretty sure.
That's his studio. It's the couch, I think.
Oh no! No. No one's
The
gonna want to
couch
come to
is
the
nice.
show
It
if they
does
think
not
they.
smell.
No.
There's some other things I could say about it, but it does not smell bad.
Yeah, it is pleather.
I guess that doesn't absorb smells, so
Yes.
just...
That's the marketing guy at the pleather shop. Pleather doesn't absorb smells. Buy your couches, your chairs. Yeah. All right. What is your biggest like comedic influences?
Besides you, Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Jeez Louise. I'm flattered. But
What would Wayne say in this moment? That's what I'm going to write.
wow. Dear Diary, I was pondering Wayne's brain when I discovered that he is hilarious. He is my biggest inspiration.
I think I'll just call it the Wayne Show.
Formerly known as Marsha Has Class, it's the Wayne Show.
I'm going to answer that question backwards.
Yeah.
So
She's dyslexic. Dyslexis? I can't even talk. Yeah.
So I'm going to answer that backwards. My biggest inspiration are real life events and real people. And I almost worry that I don't go and watch enough comedy, and I get into discussions with people that write comedy about this, like you got to keep up to date about what's going on. And I'm like, I could, but if I only have so much time, I'd rather go sit somewhere and people watch or go interact with someone to see how real people act and what's comic about that real situation than take a lot from something that's already been made comedic.
Yeah.
So I guess I also have this, I don't know if it's really a fear, but I'm like, there's so much stuff out there, right? So I don't want to add to just all the noise unless it's original.
Right.
And I almost feel bad about saying that because everyone is original because it's your point of view.
Correct.
I get that. But I don't want to accidentally just start spewing out in a different way some funny show. So I really like getting it straight from the source.
Go sit on a bus stop for
Yes.
2 hours. Jeez.
Exactly. And so real life is my biggest inspiration, for sure.
Yeah. But you didn't listen to any comedy? Like, you don't have any favorite comedians? You're not going to shout out any names?
The last, what's his name? See, I'm bad with names. What's his name? Ansari. I watched some of his
Aziz
recently.
Ansari.
Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He's pretty real. His is really based on real life, too. I mean, all comedians are. What's that show with the producer of the Seinfeld show? People say it reminds them. Larry David. He must have been an inspiration because people are always like, it reminds me of the Larry David show.
Yeah.
But even shows like everything from I Love Lucy. I like, the situational comedy. I know inspired me because I watched it as a kid.
For those that know, Laura was born in 1925.
I know. I'm 87. That's why this divorce is so painful.
Oh, you're going through a divorce?
No, I did. And that was the impetus for my show. That's what inspired the whole thing.
I didn't know.
Pain inspires comedy. What is it?
I thought you had immaculate conception and you had a child from the grace of God.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I was married.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I was married once. It's crazy.
You were?
Yeah, for real. I was married in oh jeez.
Like in a movie?
23? No.
You were 23?
I literally married someone.
You literally?
She spoke fluent Dutch. This is real. She's from Suriname. Yeah. I married her for 6 months. I tried to help her get something that's illegal to say on air. So that didn't work out. So then we got an annulment.
So was that the impetus for the marriage?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Impotence. That was the reason.
No, that's the reason for the annulling the marriage, not the.
We annulled it, yeah, because it was we had. There's like a 6-month window you can get annulment without having to go through a divorce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should have thought of that, stupid.
We'll put that on the show.
I don't know if that's true. Someone can fact check me or whatever, but somehow it happened. But yeah, we've all been married, right?
In one way or another.
To your job, to
something, so we can all, and that came up. So did I answer the last question before I move on?
I don't even know what the question was. Oh, comics.
Yes. Oh, yes.
But you already said Aziz Ansari. You answered the question.
Yeah.
He's the only comic that you listen to. You worship him. You have shrines.
No.
I've seen your house. The whole house looks like Aziz's face. It's weird. Like you walk in through the nostril.
It's just that I know his name. There are a lot of comics that I like, and I'm like, what's his name? That one that's CJCT. What's his name?
Louis C.K.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one that has a C in his name.
Yeah.
He's good.
The one with the C. How do I know what you're trying to say? The one with the C.
Because this
Charles
is how
Barkley. No, he ain't a comedian. That's
this
a
is
basketball
what happens when
player.
you're 87. You forget things, and you have to rely on other people's memories. No, I just have so much up here in this noggin that some of the names just sort of seep out.
Slip. Yes, I get it. Yeah.
Who was the lady that was in the Mary Tyler Moore show? She just passed away.
Not sure.
I thought, you know what? I think I watched
wasn't
reruns of that
wasn't
when I
born
was
that early. The Mary
little,
Tyler Moore show.
You 80s baby.
Pretty sure I was.
I don't know if I saw the first run of it or reruns, but I think that wasn't the comedy as much as like a woman that's not in her own.
That actress you're trying to name, right?
Oh my God, we are so should be quiet, or like some people are going to be so offended, and just turn this off.
Don't turn. Don't. Oh, we lost them. Shit. No. Oh, we lost them. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow. But
this is a lot of pressure. This radio stuff.
Why? Why is
no
it pressure?
Script. You know, like people just dropping
like it's hot.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, at least you don't have to know that when we're doing
eventually I'm gonna be able to be doing this live. Yeah, I'll be seeing
don't
the
tell
numbers.
Me. If
the
it's
numbers.
bad,
yeah.
I don't want to know.
Right now we have 4,787 people.
Really?
That just tuned out. we were down down to 4.
That many people were hopeful,
including us.
That many people were hopeful.
Oh man, we're gonna have billions, quadrillions.
That's like when my dad said I was the biggest disappointment, and I took it as the biggest compliment because you know what that means.
What does that mean? Your dad hates you?
That means he totally believed in me. At some point, he thought I had it.
You had a kid, but you're done. You're washed
amazingly better than even I'm doing now. Like, wow.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
I can twist and turn things.
Hey, how was World War II? Was that fun? Being a woman in that?
Hold on, let me pull up those files. Well, there was a shortage of men. That was tough.
That's where the
no one ever talks about that.
The lesbians.
No
that's where they came from.
That.
All right, pass. I don't want to get into that topic.
Oh God, now my hands are sweating. I just feel like I'm in a lot of trouble for this whole podcast now.
Nah, you're not in trouble. This is Laura Menghini here.
Can we change my name?
What do you want? What do you want your name to be?
Like at the beginning, every time you say my name, can we just change it?
and welcoming Bob.
So Bob, you have this show called Marsha Has Class. And do you play Marsha? I do.
I do. Yeah, okay, Bob. So oh man.
I'm hoping I don't have a very recognizable voice.
I think
or
you do.
Laugh.
It's very, very established. I like sometimes when you laugh and you squeal a little bit. I got some recording of that.
Squeal. You're just gonna use
squealing.
That. Can you use my laugh in your show? I just seem like I'm
just
always
like
there.
On the parts that aren't funny. We're like talking about like really serious issues. We're like, man, Syria, right? And it's just laughing in the background. Oh no.
People will not think well of me. And I'll just have to get used to that, and I'll grow a thicker skin. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
No, that's me in a movie theater. I'm always laughing at the parts that other people don't think are funny.
Yeah, but when was you never?
Oh,
was the last time
my
you were in the
biggest
movie theater?
inspiration.
Oh, what is your biggest? What?
Oh.
Did I ask that question? Oh.
I just got it. I just had this
Memories.
You know how when you're taking a test
and
you like skip some questions, but you like, I'm gonna go back to that.
Yeah.
Well, I just did that.
Oh.
I said I'm going back to number 3 now.
I usually just answer every single question as I go along.
Oh, I'm
even
like
if it's wrong.
Scattered. I think I'm trying number 9, a little 2, a little 3.
Right.
I like to mix it up.
Wow.
Yeah,
they didn't have Ritalin
Sasha
back
Baron
in the
Cohen.
40s.
I even know his name.
Oh, what, Sasha?
Yes, he's
Nice.
probably.
Why?
Yes.
Why is he?
Because he's so brave.
How's he
like
so
those-
brave? Tell me. Tell me
Well,
he's brave.
I don't know. Maybe I've just made it all up in my head. And he's really just a little
He's an
scared
American
little
hero.
boy. But well, I met him. No.
Did you?
No.
Oh wow.
No. I just think because he gets to the rawness of people and makes fun of it, and I think he does it in very brave ways.
Wow.
He just because there's some of that in the show where we just go out and shoot, and so it's it takes, I don't know, bravery is not, it's too big of a word for it.
Bravery's too big a word.
Yes. Yes, what would be a smaller
Cowardice.
word for it?
Let's go opposite.
No.
It's either all or
I
nothing.
don't want to say balls.
He's got some testicular fortitude.
I don't know what to call it when I go do it.
Testicular fortitude.
Foolishness?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like that he really puts himself out there and is willing to do that to shine the light on truth, but in a comedic way. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, remember that time we filmed out in the woods?
Yes.
And I built a lean-to?
Yes.
I got bit by so many fucking things.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, like I had like shit on my arm that was spreading. I was like, fucking Marsha Has Class. Where's my fucking
and if you're thinking of being
comp?
on this show, it's always fun. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, it was a blast. I mean, I loved
fun, but
building
there are
stuff. It was great. Yeah, there was
consequences.
I got bit like a
That's
by
like
like
anything
three,
fun. There's
red
always
ants,
consequences.
spiders, and then something that just started spreading. I had to bleach it.
Really?
I put bleach on my skin. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go to a doctor.
When we shot the beginning of that episode, I was kneeling. I think we took like 6 takes of me kneeling and crying and praying. And so I was really in the moment, and so I didn't notice. But I came back with these welts all over my body of these giant. I don't even know what they were.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the woods. What the fuck bit you?
I think they're undiscovered creatures in the Texas Hill Country.
Oi, I'm Bear Grylls.
You know, if we just really looked around, we would find some new species.
Right.
Because I think I found some, and obviously you did too.
Yeah.
So, so get out there, you scientists.
Start looking in the ground, man.
Go sit out there.
Stop looking at the sky and look at the ground. Get in that water.
Spoken like a true entomologist.
Ooh, did you say ants in my pants?
I said entomologist. There are more species in that. What is that called?
Species.
Entomology.
Entomology.
Than any other. I don't know. It's a big fact. Look it up. Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
It's an impressive. Just insert
impressive. Brought to you by Google.
Impressive fact about bugs here.
Yeah.
All right, Wayne.
That's cool.
You can go put that
now
in
that
later.
now that we're talking about some sort of science.
It's the science hour with Wayne.
Do you think? Yeah. So this is the outer space.
Oh, but you're not allowed to listen to it if you're an actual scientist.
Yeah.
Because you might be offended.
Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson's gonna be so pissed. What do you think about traveling and cultivating Mars, Marsha? Do you think that's even feasible in our lifetime?
If they send me.
Would you go?
No.
No, I wouldn't want to go.
No.
I'd rather go to a colony in the bottom of the ocean before I go
it just
to
doesn't
Mars.
Look like fun.
No, it's gonna be hard.
What are you gonna do there?
How many people do you think are gonna
like
go?
it'd be really cool. You get there and you have this oh my god, I'm on Mars. This is amazing. Like you might as well just die then. Like what else are you gonna do there?
You got to start trying to plant shit.
It sounds like a lot of hard work.
That's a lot of work. Plus you can't breathe.
And like what if it? I think it might be so otherworldly. Like they need to take like a team of therapists with them for people to deal. Like think of all.
The therapists will go crazy too. They don't
I know that's true. Oh my god, you'd have to have Martian therapists. But you'd have to have translators. Oh, this is why it's not doable in my brain. I think our psyches are not ready for that. But if there are volunteers, maybe there are people who are born to do that. Like we all have our place in the world or universe. And maybe there are people that just don't fit in here.
I mean,
sometimes I wondered if that was me, but I'm finding a place on this couch.
The couch is fine. Leave the couch alone.
So maybe there are people that would like to do that.
If anybody has a couch, I don't mind donating to the podcast. It'd be great. I'm gonna get a bunch of emails.
I know what it is. You just don't want people doing over an hour podcast. They're like, well, I think I gotta go away, and you're like, yep, right on time.
No. I mean, I like to keep this at.
Not that bad. Just
an
maybe
hour
a
and
pillow
half.
or two.
Yeah. No, I'll get a new couch. All right, I get it. Back to Mars, though. Okay.
What?
So,
Yes.
I know we gotta do the outer space stuff. Okay. This is
Oh
part of
no,
it.
I
This is
don't know
part
what
of
the
it.
outer space stuff is.
Is what do you think about what have been so there's conspiracy theories that there's already a Nazi colony on Mars. They show like video.
A what colony?
Nazis. The Nazis. The Third Reich.
Because the Martians aren't good enough, so they have to go be better than someone else. So they're now picking on the Martians.
Oh yeah, gas chambers on Mars. That's what's. I don't know. I just silly
Yes,
conspiracy theories, man.
Well, I met a conspiracy theorist when we were filming.
Who?
At that spot.
Get this guy on our
And,
show. What are you talking about?
He was very excited. Oh, I wish I could remember the whole story. So I'm just gonna tell you half a story.
Yeah, I like
Heck,
half
You
stories.
fill in the rest.
Fill in the blank.
So we had cameras and we're going down to this creek, and he started following us because he was very excited that we might film things. And that's what it was. It's like $50,000 if you are able to get footage of any of these amazing things. And one of them
Sasquatch.
were like, no one walked on the moon. I'm not sure how you get footage of like how no one walked on the moon, but they were all conspiracy theory things, and he wanted to make sure I knew that I could win money if I could get footage of any of this.
Wow.
And they were all crazy. Like, just insert crazy conspiracy theory.
If you can get footage of the dark side of the moon,
we'll give you
I bet you there's aliens there, and I'll give you $50,000 if you do it. It's like, dude, you know it's gonna cost billions of dollars to take a photograph of the dark side of the moon, right? Your 50 grand means nothing. And what, you have 50 grand just like laying around to give to somebody? It's like, oh yeah, thanks for that picture. Here's your 50 grand.
But yeah, nothing's true. I don't know. JFK is still alive. Just crazy stuff.
They're saying that Hitler got away to Argentina. He didn't actually kill himself in the bunker. He escaped on a bunch of U-boats.
You know what? I don't
to
really
Argentina.
care.
Yeah.
Because you know what? He stopped being a part of our history, and so
He's
he can
always
go
a
do
part of
whatever
He
he
didn't
wants.
stop. He made history.
Well, he made history,
I'm not trying to
but then he
advocate. Like, I love Hitler.
God.
He did
No, I
did
meant
his
he
job.
stopped affecting the world,
Right.
and so
He stopped killing people, that's for sure.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know what matters after that. I mean,
And
in
then
the long term, if perhaps people that were closer to the situation might have.
do you have any
better.
conspiracy theories that you're like, yes, this got to be true? Do you ever think about that? I'm a huge
I
conspiracy
probably do, but
theorist, but I don't
like
believe
I'm like,
that.
give me some topics.
World Trade Center. You think it was
Happened. Oh yeah,
hoax?
that was. No.
not a hoax?
No, I know people that were there.
Okay, you just thought the plane just crashed in. That happens.
Yep.
Wouldn't you
Yep.
think that the tower would tip a little bit instead of just falling straight
You know
down?
what? How many times have you seen a plane go into a tower? Maybe that's just our first experiment with that.
I mean, I played Grand Theft Auto, but you can.
we have expert Wayne here.
Yeah. So when a plane crashes into a building, it's
No, I don't
No.
have. I'm too much into the truth-finding
right.
world to be the fantasy creating, mess with your mind world.
I thought you said you were creative.
Oh wait, that sounds like more fun. Maybe I should be on the other side.
Yeah. Dinosaurs
Are still alive.
are still alive. You ever seen Skull
I saw
Island?
Jurassic Park.
What if they? I mean, do you think if we were in the life?
You need a scientist on this show, Wayne.
I need a scientist.
Could you
You're my
ask some
scientist.
creative questions, please?
No, I'm just throwing
How
you
do
on
you
the
pull
spot.
together a show?
This is-
Anything?
It's like, just tell me something. Tell me something, Marsha. Do you think that we would survive if we were like living with dinosaurs right now, like 50-foot dinosaurs?
Again, there would be a lot of therapy
Oh, yeah.
necessary. I think it pretty much all comes back to that. I think our psychological beings don't catch up to what we do with technology,
Mm.
and that is part of our problem
Do you-
because we evolve much slower physically and brain-wise. All right, we'll see if that's true. Maybe two guys on their
Brain-wise.
head, on your head, can like call in and say how wrong I was about that. It's just a theory. See, my
It's just- yeah,
conspiracy
just
theories
this is a
are
hypothesis.
so close to facts that
Ooh.
people don't notice that they're conspiracy theories.
Wow.
It is called the. Have you heard of the I really don't even think I should say this because
Say
it could
Say
spread
it.
and then everyone will know the secret of how to do this.
Say
Okay,
it.
okay. Do not use this for harm. This is only to be used for good. But here it is with knowledge, and I see this going on today. You know the theory of frog soup?
Frog soup?
If you want to cook a frog,
You just
turn
put
it
it
into frog soup, you got to
Mhm.
boil it, right?
Right.
Well, if you put him in boiling water, he's going to jump out, or hot water.
Yeah, sure.
So you put him in nice, perfect,
Mhm.
cool
Oh, yeah,
pond
baby.
water and turn it up slowly, slowly, slowly.
I can already taste it.
slowly. And so that's how that is with information. So mine are really, really close to truth. But if someone just keeps getting farther, then the conspiracy theory actually is believable because you've been led to believe something closer and closer all the time. And I think that is happening today. And there might be people that are actually doing that to us.
Oh, yeah. Illuminati. The cabal. Yeah.
All right. Well, now we've touched on that kind of radio show. This is an homage to every kind of radio
Oh,
show
yeah.
there is.
This
What
is-
have we not done yet?
Let's talk about video games. Do you play video games? Oh, man. Video games
No.
are great.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
God. Does your child play video games?
Mm,
Does she play, like,
Um,
apps?
yeah, she plays apps.
Let's talk about technology. What do you think about these cellular devices we got, huh?
Oh, I have a lot of opinions on that.
Oh, yeah? What do you think? What do you think about it? Radiation, that's a conspiracy. We're getting tumours.
mm,
We're getting tumours in the head.
I think they're getting in the way of our relationships.
I think so, too. Hold on a second. I'm getting a text.
I'm going to plug someone. Actually, do you know that there's a subconscious, I don't know if you call it a feeling or a thought, that I'm less important because you have that phone there. And a lot of businesses use this research. And you always have
What's
to,
that?
especially when meeting with clients, so that they know that they're most important. They will go put their phone purposely in a box and they say, hey, I'm going to put this right here because you're the most important thing. Because we all have that conditioning, subconscious conditioning.
Yeah.
So.
So are you intimidated by my phone right now? I keep looking
Well,
at
actually,
it.
I couldn't see it till I looked for it because it's behind your laptop. But
What?
it's come between us, Wayne, all this time.
Hold on a second. I got to take a call. What's up, Mr.
Well,
President?
that's a more.
That's right.
Everyone knows about that, but just the sight of when someone's holding their cell phone.
I think
That's why you should put it in your pocket
We've
or
got
something.
more ADD now because there's just so much information
That
we can
is
grab.
true, and as a parent,
You know?
I am wary of that and conscious of it, and try to make good choices based on those
So
facts.
does your kid have a cell phone?
No,
No.
no.
When do you think you're going to give her a cell phone?
When I think she can use it in a healthy way, and she needs it.
Are you not specifying an age right now just in case
That's
she's
right.
listening?
And
She's like,
because I
"When?"
don't know where that time is. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't think every child necessarily needs to drive at 16.
Yeah.
What if you had someone that was, couldn't stay sober? Should they get a car at 16? I mean, as a parent.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, everyone knows I'm your great grandma, Wayne.
That's right. I only have family on this show. Family and friends on Fox Radio.
Well, you
Fox
gotta
Mantis
get
Radio.
started. You gotta get started somehow, and
Yeah.
if interviewing your great grandma is gonna.
I love you,
Help.
Grandma. But
I don't love you back.
what do you think about like parents that give their kids a cell phone at the age of like 5?
I don't know anyone that does that, but maybe I'm very
I might be
insulated.
over exaggerating, like 10 when they're able to read and write.
Some people do at 10. And
Yeah.
I guess that's their own choice. I would have trouble keeping boundaries around that phone and what it's used for. So, for the same reason, she didn't watch TV in her early years
Yeah.
because
I used to play in the
it's
woods.
here's the thing. This I learned from a real social scientist. They're very addictive. Like your little pings are very addictive, and the children's brains are. It's even worse for them to have addictions in their life because it just sets them up for life. Because their brain isn't done growing yet. So, I mean, just like it'd be worse if you start drinking as a kid versus an adult.
Are you talking about me?
Again, Wayne, I want to help out. I'm sorry,
This is
this is
intermittent.
all on
Listen,
air.
I don't need your help. I got it covered. I'm just gonna drink this real quick. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's addictive, and we all know it. But it's
Cell phones
that's
or
not fair to
alcohol?
do. Well, both. That's why
Yeah.
kids don't drink.
I'm addicted to my cell phone. I think we all are now. Like,
Yes.
We're conditioned.
Yes.
We're talking about the frog
But
in
see,
the pond.
our brains finished
this
growing
whole cell phone stuff.
before we became addicted. Well, you're an '80s baby. You didn't have a smartphone.
I didn't have a smartphone. No, I had to worry about minutes and like cents per text when I was.
Oh, right.
When I was like I think junior in high school. That's
Right.
when like the cell phones started coming out. I think I was I was in college when the first smartphone came out. Like the iPhone, not iPhone hashtag
Right.
number. Just
I guess
the iPhone.
I was a single young woman with a cell phone, but it was pre-smartphone.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that phone was smart too. So smart.
I was just smart with my phone. I didn't need a smartphone.
Yeah.
What's the question? What's the
I don't know, but
commentary?
remember the old Nextels with the? This is deja vu. We're going back in the past of cell phones. Just the Nextels that were made of like a rock. You can literally run over it with your car. It was like this big, thick
No,
yellow.
I didn't have one of those.
What, with a green screen.
That must have been very popular with the boys.
Yeah, it had walkie-talkie capabilities.
A pocket knife
So
that came out.
I'm blushing. No, that was cute.
You had that one?
I had the Swiss Army Nextel walkie-talkie.
I think you just came up with something great because
Oh.
that's one app
That's
you
where they
can't
should
have
go. That's where
until
should
they
go.
have a laser shoot out and cut something. Oh my god, that
That's
would be
scary.
insane.
That'd be
They're like
fucking scary.
weapons. They'd be like weapons slash. Oh no, I said it. Some evil person's probably listening
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
going to make these things
Dr.
up.
Evil. I want a cell phone with frickin' laser beams attached.
Don't say it out loud. Someone will invent it, and it'll be all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Laura, Bob.
This is Bob, and that so wasn't anyone else but the name that starts with L saying that. Spreading
You
evil
said
around.
Ellen, and I was like, Ellen?
No, L.
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 It's my Italian coming out. L.
Ella.
L. Menghini.
Menghini. Yeah. So, like, back to like the hot water frog thing, right? Do you think that's
That's
what
right.
we're getting conditioned for? Like the cell phone era, this AI type?
Yeah, but
Crazy
see,
tech.
I don't think our biology and our brains have caught up. Just like
Do you think they're going
this
to
is
put a
what-
chip in our brains to start?
possibly, and then we can deal with all our ADD and just focus. I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't think that's
I
ever
think
gonna happen.
it's affecting
We're
people
more ADD
psychologically.
now that we have a cell phone.
Young people are sad and lonely because they're addicted to their phones. I think that's true.
There's an app for that. It's called Tinder.
I will mention that to my friends in the therapy circles that they just need to tell their.
Just get them all on Grinder. That's an
Oh
app.
my god,
It's for
that
gay
one
men.
sounds bad.
It
Oh, it just sounds like it's just an app
It's
for
a
gay men.
gay,
It's not
gay
okay.
man app. Yeah. It's a,
I just knew it wasn't for me, and I wasn't sure why.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that why? Well, is that why Bob
wait,
doesn't use
you're
it?
a gay female? What are you talking about? Oh wait, no. You got a kid. That doesn't mean
Maybe
anything.
Bob is. I don't know.
Bob could be gay. Yeah,
Maybe my alter ego is a gay man.
that's right.
So who's your alter ego?
Oh, he's a drunken mess. His name's Dwayne.
No, your alter ego.
Dwayne.
No, not your real you.
No,
Your
what?
alter ego.
No, I'm not a drunken mess. What a jerk. What? My alter ego is
Ooh, I'm mean.
it's let's see, alter ego. I haven't really put too much thought in it. I definitely have to say it's like a 12-year-old boy. Yeah. Yeah. Who likes to
So what does alter ego mean? Is that like your opposite? Or just like
It's an
something that hasn't
alternative
come out of you? Like
person.
that's
Yeah.
seeking to get out?
it's like a so we all have an ego, right? Like I'm a
Uh-huh.
nice guy. But my
Oh, me
opposite,
too! I am
You're
too!
a nice guy.
Oh
I
my
know.
god!
You're
No, I'm a
guy.
nice girl.
But,
nice
but,
to meet you.
But the opposite would be a complete wreck. So if I was a complete asshole, you'd have an alter ego where you actually have some compassion.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know. Fact check me. Google it. I don't care.
So I'm a mean control freak alter ego.
Ooh, kinky.
Which
Yeah.
means I'm really nice, right? Right? Because that's my alter ego.
You're super nice. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful day.
It's so gorgeous.
It's so nice that in your studio you can have the nice door open and the fig tree blooming,
Yeah.
producing fruit.
Don't give away too much of my location, okay?
Right here at
Got people driving around
2367.
looking for fig trees. I know he's got his door open with
No.
a fig tree.
Oh, let them look. Let them look. Austin's big enough.
Welcome to the Naked Podcast.
You know what?
I'm with an
I
87-year-old
I
woman.
hate this.
Just me and
I
my
could
great-grandma do the Naked Podcast. Don't worry about it.
I could change personas anytime then. Yeah, you should just open with that.
Yeah.
It can mean, because you mean like naked and raw, like we're all telling the truth here, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
absolutely.
Okay, I don't want
Get your
people
head
to
out of the gutter. Jeez.
Head is up.
Story of my life. Anyways. Oh,
I'm not laughing. Not laughing.
yeah. So when I was a kid, my name's Wayne, and I watched Wayne's World, and I was born bleach blonde, and I thought
They bleached your hair.
I was like straight out of the womb. They're like, get the bleach.
Some kids get pierced ears. Some parents have to have
I
a
had the
towhead
frosted
bleach
tips.
his hair. He does not look Aryan enough.
Yeah. Hitler would have fucking loved me. Anyways, but I used to think that Garth was Wayne because my name is Wayne and I have blonde hair. So I watched the entire movie thinking that Garth was Wayne.
How
even
old
though
were you?
I was 16. Okay.
How stoned were you?
No, I didn't even know what marijuana was for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in New
On
Hampshire.
Mars.
On Mars. Yeah, it was really tough
We
to
had not
breathe.
cultivated it yet.
Yeah. I was buried in sand. I needed that pause. That was great.
No wonder they need to be able to find you and bleach your hair out.
People are like, what the
Let's
fuck?
bleach his hair so we can find him under the sand faster.
That's right.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
In the sticks.
In the sticks.
Yeah.
The
Where'd you
sticks
grow
are
up?
very
Where'd you grow
pretty.
up? Don't ask me. I'm the host. Don't ask me questions.
Don't you like how I turn this all around?
Jeez Louise.
I'm going to tell everyone to do
Laura
this.
Malala.
That's because I used to be an interviewer in my past
Oh.
life. Yeah,
In
as
a past
writer.
life?
Well, this. No, I guess it was this life.
I guess we're all
sometimes-
reborn every 7 years, correct? We're all different every 7
Oh,
years.
some people
Yeah.
are reborn every day.
Oh
Wayne.
my God. Oh my God.
So-
Don't you
so
know
every
the
day
eye
you
of the
can say-
tiger, my friend?
Instead of yesterday, you can say, well, in my past life. Just like you have no ownership or responsibility for that dude. That was a past life. Where'd I grow up?
Yeah, where'd you grow up?
In Texas. In
Oh.
Texas. But you know what? People used to ask where I grew up because I didn't speak very Texan.
Oh.
'Cause my
Well,
dad's a
you don't have
Yankee.
a very Texan accent.
I don't.
I don't know what accent you have.
I have.
I have.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It just changes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm told I talk the most Texan out of my family.
Oh.
But that's from my sister that ran away to Colorado. She says I speak very
fucking
Texan.
hippie.
So enough years in Austin.
Mm.
So I'm from Houston.
Oh, okay.
It's a little more
Sorry to hear that.
cosmopolitan.
Sorry for your loss.
Bam! Come on, we just lost our Houston viewers here.
Oh my God.
I appreciate Houston a lot more now that I don't live there.
Yeah.
Explain
Isn't
that.
it underwater or something like that? Got a lot of flooding this year, right?
Always. I grew up
Always.
with a lot of flooding.
So many jokes. So many jokes in my head.
I don't know why
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah. So it's wet in Houston.
More often than you'd think.
Dun-dun-dun. Anyways. Yeah. So did you live outside of Texas? I mean, I was born in Massachusetts. I was born in Salem,
Oh, you
Mass.
mean like, did I ever leave Texas?
Did you ever
know, it takes a
fucking
really
leave?
long time to get out of Texas.
It's
Like,
big
you
state.
start making it
It's a
for the
big old
border,
state.
and then you're like, I can't drive anymore. I'm just going to turn back.
I just started running. I went to the end of the street, and I just kept on running.
I lived in Chicago for a couple of years.
What, Chicago?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Then
a
I came
windy
back.
city.
It is. And you know what? Sometimes I know that's not what it means, but sometimes it actually is literally. When it's snowing and sleeting and
Wouldn't it
it's
be
windy
physically?
and there's ice on the ground and you can't turn the corner around a building because the wind is too strong.
Wow.
Either that or I'm not big enough to live there. I just get blown away.
Yeah. Don't jump or you'll just start flying.
That's right.
That would be I mean, I wish I was like young and tiny, like I don't know, like 40 pounds and be able to like jump into a wind and get knocked back. That would be a cool feeling, right? I don't know.
That's a lot to give up for that one experience.
That's
it's sort
it.
of like that Mars trip. Like, I'm here. Oh, that was it. Now I'm
never
going to
talked
die.
about Mars.
We haven't talked about Mars?
No, we talked about Mars.
Oh, is this a secret taping? Which part of the secret taping are we on?
The entire thing's secret.
Oh, okay.
This is not even a podcast. This is
Well,
just like my
I remember
personal
this
fetish.
conversation, or will my brain?
Can you drink the Cosby juice and just be quiet?
You will not remember this podcast.
Right. I wish I had one of those. You ever seen Men in Black with Will Smith and some other people?
I know about it.
They have this little contraption where you click it and it wipes your memory.
Ooh,
Like
I
a
would have
little
liked.
pen
I
thing?
always wanted that when I was young.
Yeah.
I wanted that and invisibility powers and like
Teleportation.
and yes, and
That's my
undo
favorite.
things. And I think because as a young person you want to do all this experimenting, but then you're like, well, if it doesn't go well, I'd like to just erase that.
Right.
You're like, let me try that, and just erase everyone's memory.
What if you accidentally erased your own memory?
That happens sometimes.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Not to me, but I've heard.
alcohol's fun. Why am I bleeding? What did I do? Why is everyone mad at me?
Is that what happens to you?
No, never. No, never happened.
Why is everyone mad? I think. Oh, this is where you need a psychologist on here. We do erase memories sometimes.
Yeah.
Memory is.
Like, do you remember how it felt to give birth? Right? Because they say that women
Yes.
don't remember.
I remember it, but I cannot gather in. Okay, so say what because you act. You can actually put yourself in that situation and feel the emotions. That's the only way I actually know how to do it. Like, if there's a better way, let me know.
So you like have to go into like a
Yes,
deep
I have to
thought
go into the thoughts, the experience, and then I experience again. I'm like, I'm there. I'll just be that.
It's supposed to be the
I
worst
cannot-
pain ever, right?
What?
It's supposed to be the worst pain
Yes,
ever.
I can't do that with childbirth. All I know is I was at a stunned, and I didn't have any drugs, which maybe
Did you
intensified
do any
that.
drugs?
No.
No epidural or what?
No. No, I wanted to experience it. I wanted to know, like, how
Do you
bad
have
is
a
it?
midwife? This is back in the 1700s, right?
Yes.
Because you're so old.
I'm really 289. Not
Is that how much you weigh?
That's why they call me Menghini.
That's right. Menghini.
What was the question that I didn't want to answer that I made me spur away to a different area?
You didn't use any drugs.
No drugs.
No drugs. You wanted to experience it
I
how it
just
is.
wanted to
You didn't
know
have
what
a
it was
midwife
really
or anything.
like.
That was the
No,
joke.
I had a doctor.
You had a doctor?
Yeah.
Were you in a hospital?
And a doula. I had a doula.
A doula?
Yes.
What's a doula?
Oh.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
that is.
gosh. To all the doulas out there, you're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
There are
Props
people
to
that okay, so there's the doctor. Doctor just comes out at the end to get, help with the actual. You're in labor for sometimes for a very long time.
How long was your labor?
Very short.
That's my girl.
I was very pissed about that though.
What? You wanted to
Labor
experience-
stories, please beware. Plug your ears.
This is graphic.
No, you don't get to choose how it is. But when you go to these classes and they tell you about having a baby, they're like, it's not like the movies. You don't just get this terrible pain and they rush you off to the hospital. That's not how it happens. It's like you starts slow and goes up and you have tons of time and takes forever. It's not like that. Well, that's how mine was.
Wow.
So anyway,
Fascinating.
so yes,
You
it was just like the movies.
You just popped it
Mine
right out.
was.
Wow.
Oh, it's still some work, but so the doula helps you with all the things the doctor's not doing. This is the new generation thing. Is our age, dads go in the delivery room, help out. But This
Right.
is very new. It's not like they've been handed down the how to do deliveries.
Well,
Generation after generation. My dad wasn't. I don't think he's even allowed in. Like you just
Really?
stand and you wait outside. That's where the whole thing with the cigars comes from. Like you got to do something. You
Right.
celebrate with the family. I mean, It's just changed a lot. And I'm not saying that's the way it is in every culture or everyone's experience,
sure
but generally that's
people
kind of
in
new
Africa
thing.
don't have that
So a
luxury.
doula actually knows what she's doing
A
and
doula
can
knows
help
what she's
you
doing.
with your birthing experience. You know, like she's really helping you
Okay.
get through it all.
She's like your
And do
coach.
you know there are things? I
Tell me
met someone that
stuff.
she's going to be on the show. There's such a thing as a divorce doula that helps you through that process.
Oh. Wow.
You should have had a divorce doula.
I didn't need one. I was like, I don't want to speak Dutch.
And that's why people separate,
That's right.
because you discover their differences.
She was also black. I was going to say African American, but no, she was born in South America. But yeah.
Well, I hope you saw that difference, and that wasn't one that.
Oh no, not. She was gorgeous. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I've had my string of ladies of ethnic cultures and colors. That's,
That's another show, Wayne.
Yeah, let's go through the list of. It's like I'm just interviewing me and my penis. He's never mind. People. Now we're down to 2 viewers. All right, he's talking about.
Okay,
his
so
dick
our
now.
viewers, what do you want to hear about? Oh, they were just didn't realize they had their phone on while they were listening to the radio in the car.
Yeah, the 2 viewers are just you and I.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Well, I know at least my mom watches the show. No, other
Wait.
people actually watch the show. Marsha Has Class.
I know people do. Remember?
I get random texts.
Best in
I
Texas.
get random texts from people and emails, and it's
Yeah.
all been good. So
Didn't you posted something about like there was some graffiti, right? Saying I love Marsha or something like that. Was that you that did it? That's ridiculous. You're so bad.
Oh, do you mean you really thought I found that?
I really thought you found it. I'm sorry.
Awesome! I take back. Yeah, I
Oh.
found that.
Oh my
The
god.
same day we were out spray painting.
I got hosed.
I was teaching my daughter how to do, what is it called?
Graffiti?
Graffiti. What is it called? What's the good word for it when you're not doing something bad and illegal? Isn't there another positive word? Come on, can you put some spin on this? You're the showmaster.
You were showing her how to articulate.
What's it called?
What do
It
you
has
mean?
a word.
Painting. You were spray
There's
painting.
another word. I swear. Tagging? No, that's not it.
Tagging? That doesn't sound appropriate. Oh, I mean,
All
that
right.
is.
Viewers.
Yeah.
You need to have people able to
Insert
call in.
pleasant word for this. Yeah.
If not, we'll make it. I know you can get by a lot by just coming up with a pleasant word for most things.
Yeah.
That rooster is hilarious. Can they? They can't hear the rooster, can
They might be able to like bait maybe.
'Cause I can
if I
just
had a
barely
condenser
hear
mic,
it.
they'd definitely be
It
hearing
feels
it.
like they're kind of making fun of us. Is the only problem
Yeah.
with it.
Dude, he wow, he's going crazy. He doesn't stop. He goes from
Evidently.
like 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. I think he gets like an hour
What?
rest and he's back up.
What is he
What a
not
cock.
happy?
That fucking cock.
Do you know it's the year of the cock?
It is the year of the cock. Yeah.
Maybe that's what that's about out there.
Yeah, he's happy. He's like, my brother's what?
So have you looked up your horoscope for the year of the cock?
I haven't done that. Have you? I can do that right now. What is your?
So
what's your?
What
what's
are
your-
yeah? What are you?
What are you?
Not
No, no.
telling.
I'm the
I'm
host.
not-
Goddammit! Stop asking me these
You
questions.
tell first.
I'm an Aquarius, man. I'm the
You
best
tell.
one.
That's not. No. That's
Oh, I'm a tiger.
okay. There you go.
Yeah, the Chinese zodiac. I'm a
Ooh, I
tiger.
don't know many tigers.
Yeah, I'm the best. What are you?
You're the best?
Fucking rat.
I'm not
Fucking
a rat.
Fucking horse.
No.
You're a goddamn
a horse.
leprechaun.
No.
You're-
Yeah, I'm the wild card and I'm the odd leprechaun. Every 100 years there's a leprechaun.
what are you, the
Come
I'm trying to
on.
think, I'm trying to think.
Come on, you can't guess
Dragon?
by my
Are you a dragon?
personality.
Are you a rabbit? A dog? You're
Yeah, I'm a dog.
Okay. You fucking dog. I
think
eat
that's a
dogs.
good
No,
thing.
dogs are great. They're obedient.
Some people really like dogs.
Now sit.
See,
girl. Good
I'm trainable and friendly.
Come here,
We'll
girl.
do anything for food.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this PG, obviously.
I'm just
Do anything for food. Go to Vegas.
no God. Oh, I see how you took that.
Yeah, because you like to gamble. You have an
I was
addiction.
thinking about real dogs.
Really?
Well, don't they do anything for food? Or do they have morals and standards?
They have standards.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what am I
Well,
doing?
so do
horoscope?
I.
So Chinese zodiac for the year. What am I
Mm-hmm.
doing?
Yeah.
Zodiac. Chinese zodiac.
If mine's bad, just don't tell me.
Yeah, I won't tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It
Also
wouldn't be
known as the year of the rooster.
Chinese zodiac 2017. Chicken prediction. That's funny.
All
All right.
right.
It says that Donald Trump. Okay. Let's see here.
Good.
Yeah. What do you think about Donald Trump? You happy with him? Yeah.
Let's move on.
That's good. I like that.
That's a different show.
I heard that. No, we got to do the political portion of the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I did that. I think that's the my commentary on frog soup.
Frog soup.
You need to always be careful if you're frog soup.
Mm.
What kind of messages are slowly, what kind of living conditions are changing slowly, just enough that it seems just barely normal to you're actually living in a situation that is nothing that you would have ever agreed to or wanted to be in. Frog soup.
I love frog soup. Have you ever eaten turtle soup?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah. I had this one guy. He's a Mormon guy. Very nice guy. Super annoying, but super nice. And he just showed up at our house one day. He's like, "Well, I killed a snapping turtle, and now I got this turtle soup. You want to try it?" Yeah, I'll fucking try it. It wasn't good, but it was all right.
Not good?
Yeah, it tastes like fishy chicken.
That doesn't
I mean-
sound good.
I mean, that's what like frogs taste like. You ever had
Oh,
frog legs?
I
Fishy
have.
chicken.
They had lots of spice on them, though.
Yeah. So, anyways, the Tiger horoscope of 2017 says the Tiger sign, which is the third in the Chinese calendar, will have an auspicious year. But be ready to get some news that might make your life go upside down. But don't worry, you'll have enough support to overcome adversity.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds great. No one's gonna like my fucking podcast.
Oh, don't say that, Wayne.
I'm so sad.
I'll listen to it one day.
Are you gonna listen to it? Are
Maybe
you?
not my own.
Let's see, dog. The dogs in
Dog.
2017 need to be careful not to get into unwanted quarrels and misunderstandings. This might be a confusing year, but as long as you don't
confusing
lose
year?
track,
Okay.
you will be able to face all problems. Remember, good days are right ahead.
That doesn't sound so great.
I think ours sucks. Let's read the pigs.
That's what my daughter is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. The Chinese New Year 2000 horoscope foretells that the pigs will have a mixed year. Career and business for the boars might be a bit slow, but previous investments will start paying off. Go easy on relationships and do not be in a hurry to get committed, which is good, you know?
She's young, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
She doesn't
I
need
hope
to-
she
doesn't
waits
need
on
to
that.
get married right now.
No.
What else we got? Do you got anybody? Who else do you know? Anybody else? I didn't know that there's so many worthless animals in this. Like the sheep has its own horoscope. The
Aw,
rooster. The
I know a little sheep.
who's you know? What do you
Someone
mean?
that's one.
Oh, then we're not gonna bring that up.
No.
I think the
He
most,
gets a good year no
there's
matter
only two,
what.
like really cool ones. You got the three. I like the monkey. You got the monkey, the tiger, and the dragon. And the dog's
Last year
alright.
was the year of the monkey.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Monkeys are cool, man.
I think what everyone should do is read what it was last year and then reflect on it that was true before you go on and believe.
That's a great. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go. This is like the most boring aspect of the show. Like really fucking Chinese zodiac.
This is like when you go jogging, the cool down.
Why don't you guys
So you don't have to,
research
like, just-
culture, okay? Jeez. All right.
So that you don't have to go cold turkey from hilarity to nothing.
Mm.
Like, we're going to just do a cool down. We're just going to
Yeah.
slowly let you off of the podcast.
That's right.
So you can't miss us too much.
Right. And there'll be some dogs and tigers out there. They're like, yeah, that was awesome.
But you got to know which one to read from. You got to read from the good ones.
I only read from the.
I can't even remember. What did mine say?
Said you suck.
Base all the problems.
You know a bunch
If
of.
I keep
fucking
my
problems.
nose where? What did
Keep
it
your
say?
nose just. There's new days of fucking head. That's basically it.
New days. Like after this whole year, there are new days ahead?
Oh yeah, this year's gonna suck.
my God.
Let's see.
I was so
The-
excited before when I
Dog.
came
This
in
one's-
here.
This one's longer, man. There's a read a full horoscope. I didn't read a bunch of stuff. All right, so this is 2016. This is Foxmantis Radio, where I read you the horoscope. This is Chinese zodiac of just a couple, and you better be.
We're not even going to read it for this year. We're going to read last year's.
We're reading last
We
year's.
got a bargain
This
on
is the
horoscopes.
reflecting aspect of it. We need to like deep thoughts all the time. All right, so overall, 2016. This is the dog. This is you. 2016 was a very good year for people born in the year of the dog.
It was good.
Even though things might not really live up to their expectations, dogs find consolation by spending quality time with new and influential friends or enjoying family gatherings during the weekends. 2016 is a time of instability regarding the life of the dog, usually more at ease in a homebody environment, both happy and comfortable in their jobs. Dogs don't like to stray too far away from their home, but this year is special, and following good news, they all shall enjoy living new adventures outside of their perimeter. However, they should make sure they monitor their savings and expenses.
Oh, I just forgot to do that.
Damn. So was that accurate? I'm sorry, my reading was fucking
Yeah,
awful,
I mean, I took that Mars trip, so
You
I
did,
would say
yeah.
yes.
I
I
can't
ventured a
believe you
little
didn't
further
bring
than
your
the
gas
normal
mask.
dog. You know what? It's true.
Tell
I'm
me.
going to move into a house next year, I
Are
think.
you serious?
And I didn't realize that was a dogness in me.
Oh, you dirty dog.
The doggedy
Where's
dogness.
mine? Oh, there it is. The tiger. So here you go. I'm the best. Just, so in 2016, like I said, we're recapping last year, so we can reflect.
We're going to go back 4 years.
Yeah, right. Let's do. I'm gonna do
get
my
the-
birthday, and you do yours. Anyway, but I don't think they recorded history in that time of yours. Get it? Because you're old. Just kidding.
89. And looking good.
Anyways, in 2016, people born in the year of the tiger must overcome much more restrictive and difficult tests than usual. Tiger stamina will be severely tested. Above all,
Ooh.
they should learn to keep their mouth shut.
You're kidding!
No.
Oh my
as it would
God.
be a
Like,
good
I don't know anything
time
about you,
to
Wayne,
settle
but-
accounts. Tigers may also become the target of direct confrontations from which they would come out weaker. Fuck you. No, that sure sucked. No, anyways, no. Yeah, it would be wise for the tiger to consider making a long trip in 2016.
Like, far
if
away
they-
from
if
everyone
they
you know.
manage to be patient, cunning enough in order to protect their interests. Tigers can still make a profit in the year of the fiery monkey. Anyways, it's bullshit. No, I didn't have that rough of a year last year. It wasn't too bad, but I did flip through a couple jobs and blow a bunch of dudes. So
Wait.
wait, what was the last part? Yeah, it was fun. It was.
You just checked your phone, Wayne.
I did.
What's going on?
Facebook has blown me up because I'm the best. I gotta make a
we're
new
not-
Facebook
oh,
for this.
you're gonna be like,
Foxmantis Radio.
Laura. I mean,
I
Bob.
already made
We
it.
were on Facebook Live this whole time. Is that what you're gonna
Yeah.
tell me?
Yeah, they all saw us.
Not only like I've had a video camera on you the whole time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Like your mom's already watching.
My mom's the biggest fan. She's my only fan.
Of
She's
me?
my rock. She's my anchor on this boat of life.
She keeps me right here.
No one's listening to us anymore. We lost some of that Chinese zodiac, so we just start talking shit. Fucking people suck, right? I wish there
People
was
are
none
busy.
of them. People are busy.
People are really busy.
Yeah. People don't have time to listen to an hour and a half podcast.
That's the irony of social
Yeah.
media. Really, none of us should have time to do any of it,
Right?
and yet we spend our time doing it.
All the time. All the time. Remember, do you ever just go on YouTube and realize you've wasted 5 hours? Just like on,
No.
you start on one and then you get neither do I.
Well,
No, I never
people
do
that
Never
happens.
do that.
People say
I've
that
done that.
that happens with my show. They'll just keep watching it. Oh, right back to the start, episode 1. They got to get more.
Yeah,
It's
they
very
gotta-
addictive.
they gotta
Watch
find those
out.
Easter
very
eggs.
addictive.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
know.
oh, now I understand
yeah.
who she really was in episode 1 better. I think I'm gonna rewatch that with my understanding of what happens
Yeah.
to her in
It goes.
episode
It
5.
goes Star Wars, Marsha Has Class. Comic-Con's crazy.
Yeah. So it's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
But we're going to do another season.
Yeah, I can't wait for it.
Good. It's the best.
Yeah.
Ones I've been waiting to do for so long.
Oh, man, I can't wait. So you can check out Marsha Has Class on Austin Public Access?
Yeah,
channel?
but it's random. We don't
Channel
have a set schedule right now. They're just showing reruns, but they sure like to show them.
Yeah.
And YouTube, Marsha Has Class, MARSHAHAS. He's watching me spell CLASS.
Say it. There you go. ASS. That's all you need to know.
All one word.
All one word. ASS. People are confused with the plug, but just Google it.
But don't just Google that
Yeah.
because
Google
you
Marsha
might get
has
some
ass.
other stuff.
Class. I meant
Marsha got
class.
back.
Booty, booty. You have to have a twerking episode. The twerking class.
Oh, it's coming.
Just twerks away.
We have a dance episode coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
It's my favorite one.
Laura, it's been phenomenal. I'm so
Aw,
glad you
thank
came
you,
out.
Wayne.
Thank you so much.
You're so
You know, I had a
welcome.
guy cancel on me today. That fucker.
I'm just a filler.
No, you were my first choice.
It's
You were my
out.
first.
I'm a filler.
Yeah,
inner.
my second guy, who was like
I don't
way
like being
after I
second
asked him, he
choice.
canceled on me.
Uh.
Fucking douche. No, but yeah, I gotta get ready for the next one at some point. So, thank you so much for being here.
You're
and,
welcome. Thank you, Wayne, for
you've
having
been
me.
Hilarious.
I'm just gonna take a nap on this couch now. It's so comfy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I try to get the most comfiest couches for my guests. It's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Foxmantis
All right, I think we
Radio.
need to stop. They're yanking the mics out of our hands.
Yeah, I got that
No,
one guy with
no!
All right, I'm out of here. Thanks, guys, for listening. Tune in next time. Bye.